Oh, somebody left me a comment this morning. Does your fingers still stink from touching that turd?
That's funny.
Very drone.
That's really funny. I just do it with my fingers.
Yeah, I do it with these two.
You do it with two?
This is how I grab them.
Yeah?
Like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So when they're coming down,
Uh-huh.
I just hit the land and then I just grab them like that. That's
Nice.
how I do it, like that.
Keep less fingers out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
So
or keep more fingers out of the way, I should
off,
say.
it's only going to be one or two fingers, not
Nice.
the whole hand.
Nice. You know what I didn't figure out on here yet?
What?
And I tried it a little bit, my video last time, but I cut it out of the video, obviously, because first off, it was way too long, but, is the waypoints.
Oh, that's easy.
Well,
on this thing. Yeah.
Here, my waypoints settings. Let me see something real quick.
I did a video. Go back and watch my video.
Because here we go. And here's my problem. So I realized that once it was, you know, I set it up on a mission to go do different things, but I set it up at a certain height, but then it kept lowering itself. And I knew it had something to do with the max height settings, and I think...
Change this. There it says distance to 1500.
Okay.
That's the maximum.
Okay.
Okay. You can change the hover time if you want. Altitude, default altitude, change that to 60 meters.
60 meters? Okay.
That's like 180 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So when when it starts, yeah, I always do ×3. It's different, but that's what I use.
Yeah, for reference. I got you. I got you.
So change that to 60. And it says max altitude 500. I don't know, but just change that distance because you'll go out of the distance. But you can actually, now Chris, the QC guy, he's already tested this. And you can go past the maximum.
Oh.
But that's what it's in the firmware.
Okay.
You can go past that. Okay? But you have to take off.
Oh, before you can...
Before it'll work. You don't have to... You can program it while it's on the ground.
Right, and then set it up and then send it.
The same way. Now, the Anafi, the flight plan, Parrots is the best. There's nothing that can touch that. Okay? That one, you don't even have to be in the same country. You can just set it up and it'll go do it. Okay? That's what's great about the flight plan. The flight plan, the Anafi, that's true autonomous flight.
With the Anafi?
Yeah, that's true autonomous flight because you can actually set your shit down and leave and freaking go home. Or set it to go somewhere 5-10 miles away that you're not, and it'll just go there. Now, you're not going to see it on the screen.
Right, well, right.
It's going to go there and land.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, so you could...
Go search. You'll see this. There's a video that's out there. If you go watch this, you are going to be blown away by this video. Just type in Bebop 2 flight plan.
Bebop 2 flight plan. Okay.
Because you got the Bebop 2.
Oh, yeah, I love the Bebop 2.
And watch these 5 fucking guys in Florida. They're on this deck of this real nice house. They have 5 Bebop 2s. And they set this flight plan up. Okay, all of them have it set up. And each one of them takes off like a half a second after the other guy. They raise them up in the air, which you don't have to with the flight plan. It'll take off on its own and do it. You know, you don't even have to take off.
Right.
Like the Anafi or the Zino you do, and the other ones you do, you know. But the Anafi you don't even have to take off.
Wow.
Okay. Well, these guys are sitting right there. They raise them all up, and then one guy goes, go. And so one guy hits it, the next guy hits it, next. You can see these, and they edit the video from one to the other, where they're right behind each other, and they fly like for miles and miles.
Wow. That's awesome.
And they didn't.
But how does it?
They didn't even stand there. They just went back in the house and were drinking beers while that was all going on.
So it doesn't matter if it loses connection with the controller. It just it'll keep going
into the
drone
to go to this area on the map.
And then it'll turn around and come back.
It'll just do however you have it programmed.
Oh, that's cool.
See, once you have the flight plan up, that changes everything, you know, with waypoints and all that. Even with this, if it goes out of range, it doesn't matter. It'll say on the controller, out of range, but it'll still continue on the... It'll continue what's programmed into the map.
All right, so we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Because I had a nice route set, and it kept saying, "Oh, something's too long. Something's too long."
Yeah.
And I guess it still would have been okay because it allowed you to.
Yeah, because you only had the thing set at the 1,000 meters.
Oh yeah.
I told you
I changed it. I changed it back.
Right.
I changed it to 1,500, I believe. Let me double check. There we are. Let's go to shop. Since I've never really done this before, let's give it a shot.
And another good one is, well, I don't know, you don't have that many DJI drones, right? You just have the Mavic 2 Pro.
I have the Pro and the Spark.
Okay. That Lychee app?
Oh yeah, I have that.
Oh, do you ever use it?
I never used it yet. No, I bought it.
Their Waypoints is awesome.
Yeah?
Oh, it's one of the best ones out there.
Still haven't tried it yet.
Oh
Need
my
to.
God. That is so great. It works great for the Spark.
I heard it was really good.
I have so hard a time seeing the Spark. I have such a problem seeing that thing.
Oh, it's just tiny.
I would never be able to fly it without the Lychee app.
Why did it let me do two, but it won't let me do another one?
You have to hit the button again on the right.
Draw. There we go.
I never draw. I always do the spot or the one at a time thing.
I think that's what I did. I can't remember. There we go. So hopefully, let me. Is there a way to get into the action? Oh no, I guess I just have to go back to settings, right? Waypoint settings. Let me just make sure I change those. And it held. Yeah, 1,500 feet max flight distance, max altitude. Yeah, something I'll never hit. But
just make sure you got the 60 meters set in there on all the waypoints.
60 meters.
Because you don't want to run into that tree right there.
Oh, right.
Okay.
But where is it? Doesn't.
Because I don't think that tree's 180 feet high.
I don't
think I flew over it
so.
when I did mine.
Right.
From the other side.
Isn't there a way to tell it what height you want it to be at for each waypoint?
Yeah, there is.
Did I miss that? I might have.
When you plug it on there. Here, let me see.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on.
I know it's hard to see. I'm going to try to block some of the screen a little bit.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, you got it?
Okay, so you have the height on that is 200 meters. That's kind of high.
Yeah, that's what, 600 feet. Yeah, we're not going to go that high.
So that's all you do is you click on it, and that thing will come up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And it says the hover time. This is where we're at right here.
Right.
Okay, because it sees that. See, now it says 4.
I must have double tapped.
Yeah, you must have double tapped that one. So well, see, whenever you do these waypoints, the first one you always want it to be by you. You don't want it to. You want it. Okay, so your waypoint, the first one you would put by you.
Okay.
You don't want to put it way over there.
But it still has to fly out that way too, right?
Well, it's going to fly out there, and that would be the second waypoint. The first waypoint you want it to have you in case there's a problem and it has to return to the first waypoint. It'll come back to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
So you want to delete these and start that
again.
Delete these and start that over.
Okay.
Yeah, the first waypoint you want to put just like
really close to you.
10 feet of you.
Gotcha.
Whenever you're doing these waypoints. Okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. All right, let's try this again. Delete.
Because on all of these softwares, on all of these quadcopters, the Evo, Mavics, and all these fucking things, them waypoints will always, if there's some issue, they'll default back to the first one.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's good. Okay,
so
yep.
That
That's real good to know.
Come back to that first waypoint, which you don't want it to be way down the fucking road there.
Well, yeah,
you want it to be close to you.
I have to go run down there and get it. I'm too lazy for that.
That one, that actually kind of put me on the map where I ran that drone over with the car.
No.
That's one of my.
I gotta look back through those
older videos.
I gotta look back through those.
I ran it over, and I set up a 3-camera triangle video, a slow mo, And yeah, I had a 3-camera angle on the car rolling over the Detroit.
That's cool. That's awesome, buddy. Oh my gosh, I like that. All right, I'm going through and changing these heights because I'm way too high. 74 meters is fine.
Yeah, that's good.
It's 200 feet.
Right.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't think that tree's 200 feet. I'm guessing it ain't.
I don't think it is. Well, if it is, I can cancel it out.
Well, you can go.
That's
around,
what I did a couple
you can go
times.
around it too. It should be on the map. I mean, that tree's probably been there for 200 years, so it should be. It should be on the satellite.
Now, here's the thing. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Where's the extra one at? 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? I gotta stop double tapping this thing.
Yeah, that's what sucks about them waypoints. They're kind of all like that. They're real sensitive to movement and stuff like that.
See, I just deleted 1, and it deleted the 5. I don't know what happened to the 4.
Oh my god.
I mean, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I might be, but yeah, see, it just goes from 3 to 5. It's weird.
Well, if you're not sure, you better redo it. I'm telling you, because you don't know where that other one is.
Yeah, you're right.
Not Otis.
Those
mongrels.
Sounds like they're barking somewhere.
Yeah, they're over that way.
Man, no wonder why people don't do this too often. That's kind of a pain in the butt, at least on the Zino.
One thing that sucks about the Zino waypoints is you can't do it offline. You have to be here doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do it at the house and save it.
That sucks.
Everybody else's you can. Unless you just don't turn off your phone. You can do it, but you can't turn your phone off at home. You can do it at home, but you have to drive over here with your phone on, and the same thing. Once you kill the app and all that, wipes it all out. But the Parrot and the Evo and all them other ones, you can save it and bring it back.
Oh, that's nice.
These Anafi maps, they're spot on. As a matter of fact, I got a couple of videos coming out for toy quadcopter waypoints. That these things are not accurate.
No.
Okay.
Oh man.
One of them actually, it was the Bugs 5W. That's one of the ones I'm gonna let you mess with and review. It stopped after like the second waypoint. It just stopped. And it almost went into the woods at Pioneer Park. The trees almost went into the trees. You can see it over the fence. Because I have the video of the quadcopter, and you can see it heading right for the. I was so surprised it didn't crash. But anyway, those waypoints on those toy quadcopters, they are those images they have, those maps. They're not.
They're not good.
Yeah.
They don't use Google Maps on those.
I don't know what they use.
It's funny.
They use Chinaman maps or something. Yeah.
All right, I give up on that waypoint thing for right now. Every time I click, it just keeps. It keeps skipping one at some point, and I don't know where it is, because then I go back and try to delete it. All right, here. Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Have you ever done a waypoint on this?
No.
Have you ever used it?
Well, yes. Okay. I'm so sorry. I did once. Did I stop recording on that? I didn't yet. There we go.
Hold on.
Sorry, you helped me out. Just want to make sure the height's all right.
Waypoint mission planning. Okay, so there we are. Okay. Now I always use the picture.
Oh, I do too.
I don't use the thing.
I had it on there before. I don't know why it went off.
I have 2 waypoints sitting on here already.
I just didn't delete them.
I don't know.
I got frustrated and backed up.
I don't even remember how to delete them now.
Oh, I'm good at those. I'm good at that.
Okay.
that part I am good at.
Okay, delete all of those.
If we go back, whoop. There we go. So delete, and then this first one deletes them all. There we go.
Oh, okay. So it's so hard to see out here.
Oh, I know.
And see, that's what's nice about the Anafi and the other ones. This is the only thing bad about this one, is that you can't do it offline.
Yeah.
That's the bad part about this one, you know.
We should put an update to allow you to do that. I mean, at least save it. You know, I mean, why?
But anyway, the way I always do this, when I do it, just to show you.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't do the drawing.
Right, you do the points.
I do the points, and I do it one at a time. So I would go there, and then I would just hit that. And then I would always get that one and just get my height set, because that's real close to us, you know. That's not.
Yeah, that's not
just
far.
Right there.
Yeah, that's just right in front of us. No big deal.
So then I would make sure the height was set right, and then I would draw the next one and the next one and the next one, and then look it over, and just make and add all your numbers up and make sure you don't have some errant you know, now the Lychee app, when you go to do the Spark, try that out on the Spark. Now you have to have the OTG cable in for it to work on the Spark.
Okay.
It won't work over the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
It works over the Wi-Fi with the Phantom 3, but it won't work over the Wi-Fi with the Spark. So you have to have that OTG cable. You have that?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I absolutely have the cable. Yeah, I have the cable. Yep. No. I definitely got a bunch of cables.
Okay.
That won't be a problem.
So you have to have that hooked up for it, the waypoints to work on the Spark. If you don't, it'll tell you when you go to take off. It'll say no dice. You know.
You use the points. Let's go back over there.
Well, I had thought you never did a waypoint with this thing, but
I did it before. The first time I did it was when I was when I did the precision landing, and again I edited all that part of it out because and I had it going. You know, I had it going. It was great, but I saw it lowering. You know, falling in altitude, and I was like, okay, I'm clearly doing something wrong. Maybe my settings aren't set right, and I said I just don't feel like messing with it at that point. I was like dying, and I was just dripping in sweat at that point. And I was like, look, no, I'm not going to mess with that right now. Because, I mean, this is how long it would have taken me.
Yeah.
You know?
And the Lychee app, too, is another good thing with that, is that it does it from not flying either. It does it from a standstill, like the Nafi app. You know, like the Free Flight Pro. So you don't have to take off to use the Lychee app. You can do it from the ground, you know.
Oh, nice.
So that's a nice feature of that. And then all those toy quadcopters you have to have be in the air already. And the toy quadcopter waypoints, this is just a little tip for you. They don't have height adjustments. You have to set the height. You have to fly to the height.
To the height and then
do the waypoint. Because it doesn't have that on them. You know. Cheap apps, cheap quadcopters.
That makes sense.
That's how they cut corners. They take out the height adjustment and all that. Oh, here comes a crew.
Oh, those dogs?
No, it's
something different.
Bunch of people coming.
Well, yeah.
Like a whole crew.
That is a big crew. A lot of people hiking through here. All right, so let's get this up. I think I got a good plan here. So everything else is good. Let's take off. Let's go up and out.
you.